Welcome to the Discourse Analyzer AI Toolkit, where articles come alive. You're listening to the audio version of our article. For the full text and an interactive experience, check out the link in the description below. Interact with any selection using our AI assistant to enhance your understanding. Let's explore.
Conversation in discourse analysis. In discourse analysis, conversation refers to the interactive process of spoken communication between individuals. Conversation is studied to understand how people use language to convey meaning, manage social relationships, and accomplish various communicative goals. Analyzing conversations involves looking at the structures, patterns, and functions of talk in everyday interactions. Here are key aspects of conversation in discourse analysis, enriched with examples. Turn-taking. Turn-taking is the mechanism by which speakers coordinate who talks when in a conversation. It involves managing the flow of speech so that participants can contribute without talking over each other. Example: in a dinner conversation, participants take turns speaking, often signaled by pauses, intonation patterns, or body language. For instance, one person might pause after making a point, and another person then takes the cue to start speaking. Adjacency pairs. Adjacency pairs are pairs of utterances that are functionally related and typically follow one another in conversation, such as question-answer, greeting, or request-acceptance. Example: Person A: how are you? Person B: I'm good, thanks. How about you? These paired exchanges help maintain the flow and coherence of the conversation. Repair mechanisms. Repair mechanisms are strategies used to address problems in speaking, hearing, or understanding during a conversation. Repairs can be initiated by the speaker, self-repair, or the listener, other repair. Example: Person A: I went to Paris last week. Last month. Person B: did you say Paris? That must have been amazing. Here, Person A corrects their own mistake, and Person B seeks clarification. Overlaps and interruptions. Overlaps occur when two speakers talk simultaneously, while interruptions are a type of overlap where one speaker cuts off another. These phenomena can indicate various social dynamics, such as enthusiasm, dominance, or disagreement. Example: Person A: I think we should. Person B: actually, I wanted to mention. Person B interrupts Person A, potentially signaling urgency or disagreement. Discourse markers. Discourse markers are words or phrases like, well, you know, so, and anyway, that help organize conversation, manage the flow of talk, and indicate transitions or shifts in topic. Example: Person A: well, I think we should start the meeting now. Person B: so, what's the first item on the agenda? Well, and so, help to structure the conversation and guide its progression. Conversational implicature. Conversational implicature refers to the implied meanings that arise from what is said, based on shared knowledge and context. It involves understanding beyond the literal meaning of words. Example: Person A: are you going to the party tonight? Person B: I have a lot of work to do. Person B's response implies that they might not attend the party without explicitly saying so. Politeness and face. Politeness strategies in conversation help manage social relationships by showing respect, maintaining harmony, and mitigating face-threatening acts. Face refers to a person's social identity and the need to be respected. Example: Person A: could you possibly help me with this task? Person B: of course, I'd be happy to help. Using could you possibly softens the request, making it more polite and considerate of Person B's face. Topic management. Topic management involves how speakers introduce, maintain, shift, and close topics in conversation. Effective topic management ensures coherence and relevance in interaction. Example: Person A: did you hear about the new project? Person B: yes, it sounds interesting. Speaking of projects, have you finished your report? Person B smoothly shifts the topic while maintaining relevance. Conversation analysis, CA. Conversation analysis is a method within discourse analysis that focuses on the detailed examination of the structure and patterns of conversation. CA looks at how conversational norms and practices are enacted and maintained. Example: CA might analyze a phone call between customer service and a client, examining how the service representative uses scripted language to guide the interaction and how the client responds, revealing underlying conversational structures. Sociolinguistic variation. Conversation can vary according to social factors like age, gender, ethnicity, and social class. These variations reflect and construct social identities and relationships. Example: teenagers might use slang and informal language to create a sense of group identity, while a formal business meeting might involve more professional and structured language use. Power dynamics. Conversation often reflects and negotiates power dynamics. How individuals take turns, interrupt, and use politeness strategies can indicate and influence power relations. Example: in a workplace setting, a manager might dominate the conversation, setting the agenda and making decisions, while employees may use deferential language and fewer interruptions. Multimodal interaction. Conversations often involve multimodal elements such as gestures, facial expressions, and body language, which complement and enhance verbal communication. Example: during a face-to-face conversation, a speaker might use hand gestures to emphasize points, nod to indicate agreement, or maintain eye contact to show attentiveness. These nonverbal cues work together with spoken language to convey meaning. Conclusion. In discourse analysis, conversation is a rich and complex area of study that examines how people use language in interactive, real-time communication. By analyzing conversations, researchers can uncover the structures, patterns, and social functions of spoken language, providing insights into how meaning is constructed, social relationships are managed, and power dynamics are navigated in everyday interactions. This analysis reveals the subtle and intricate ways in which language operates in human communication. Frequently asked questions. What is turn-taking in conversation? Turn-taking is the mechanism by which speakers coordinate who talks when in a conversation, ensuring participants can contribute without overlapping each other. What are adjacency pairs? Adjacency pairs are pairs of functionally related utterances that typically follow one another in conversation, such as question-answer or greeting-greeting. What are repair mechanisms in conversation? Repair mechanisms are strategies used to address problems in speaking, hearing, or understanding during a conversation. Repairs can be initiated by the speaker, self-repair, or the listener, other repair. What do overlaps and interruptions indicate in conversation? Overlaps occur when two speakers talk simultaneously, while interruptions involve one speaker cutting off another. These can indicate enthusiasm, dominance, or disagreement. What are discourse markers? Discourse markers are words or phrases like, well, you know, so, and anyway, that help organize conversation, manage the flow of talk, and indicate transitions or topic shifts. What is conversational implicature? Conversational implicature refers to the implied meanings that arise from what is said, based on shared knowledge and context, going beyond the literal meaning of words. How do politeness strategies and face work in conversation? Politeness strategies manage social relationships by showing respect and maintaining harmony. Face refers to a person's social identity and need for respect. What is topic management in conversation? Topic management involves how speakers introduce, maintain, shift, and close topics in conversation to ensure coherence and relevance. What is conversation analysis, CA? Conversation analysis is a method within discourse analysis focusing on the detailed examination of the structure and patterns of conversation, revealing underlying conversational norms and practices. How does sociolinguistic variation affect conversation? Sociolinguistic variation refers to differences in conversation according to social factors like age, gender, ethnicity, and social class, reflecting and constructing social identities and relationships. How do power dynamics manifest in conversation? Power dynamics in conversation are indicated by how individuals take turns, interrupt, and use politeness strategies, reflecting and negotiating power relations. What is multimodal interaction in conversation? Multimodal interaction involves using gestures, facial expressions, and body language alongside spoken language to complement and enhance verbal communication.